Hey you guys. What's up?
Oh, Jim and I were just talking about Judgment Day. You know? May 21st. When the Jesus was supposed to return and all dead people were supposed to come out of the graves.
Right. Harold Camping said it was true, and a lot of people believed him. He must have spent millions of dollars advertising it.
Yeah. I heard about that. But what do you do? He may be a nut, but he didn't hurt anybody.
Well, that's not exactly true. The money he raised were from real working people. Some of whom quit their jobs, sold their homes, and moved families to be with him.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Some of these people do real harm. Like those religious leaders who are leading the bigotry against gays and lesbians.
And faith healers who take money from seriously ill people, and actually tell them that they're healed and to throw away their medicines. Then they leave and go to another city before those people realize that they really aren't cured. How greedy and irresponsible is that?
Yes. That is bad. Reminds me of Jim Jones and David Koresh. I just figured they were cooks. But then I think of their poor followers. It's awful.
Then there are those preachers who incite people to acts of violence against those who work in women's health clinics. Like the guy who killed Dr. Diller.
And other things like using their position to get followers to have sex with them. Then they turn around and tell adolescents that masturbation is sin. It just never ends.
For instance, right now, as we speak, in parts of Africa, Christian pastors are denouncing children as witches. They are then either run out of the village, maimed, or killed.
But, Alicia, some preachers are good people. And some churches do good works, like giving to the poor.
True. But you don't have to have religion to do that. The Red Cross and United Way are good examples of organizations who help without all that magical mumbo-jumbo. Which leaves people open to shysters like Peter Popoff. People to prey on those who've lost loved ones just to make money. To me, that type of person's a parasite on society.
Right. My wife and I stopped believing all that religious stuff back in college, and the world makes so much more sense now. I don't have to look for a hidden purpose in everything that happens. And religious leaders can have no hold on me, or my family now.
I would have a hard time trying to leave the religion I've been practicing all my life. Is there anything you would recommend in the way of reading?
Sure. Dan Barker used to be a fundamentalist preacher, but is now one of the leaders of the Freedom from Religion Foundation. A good book by him is Losing Faith in Faith.
And I found that reading Carl Sagan's book A Demon-Haunted World really showed me how religion, and superstitions of all kinds, has been harming society for thousands of years. And it's also a very good book on critical thinking. A subject which is very important, but sorely neglected in our educational system.
Okay. This is all very strange to me. But I'll read them. And if my beliefs don't stand up to these books, then maybe I need some new beliefs. Thanks.
Sure. And if you have any questions, we'll be happy to try to help.
For sure. Anytime.